One of the reasons Wake County is considered one of the best places to live is due to the talents of its citizens who volunteer their services and their time by serving on various boards and commissions which are appointed by Wake County Board of Commissioners. One of those groups is the Wake County Commission for Women, which advocates and honors women and their roles as vital contributors to the county. Joining us to talk about the Wake County Commission for Women is its chairman, Moni Singh. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Eric.
Tell us a little bit about the commission and its purpose.
So, as you mentioned, we are a citizens board. It's comprised of 15 strong and determined women appointed by the county commissioners, and our mission is to advocate for women in this county and to provide information about their status to the county commissioners. And our focus currently is to impact issues that are impacting employability of women in this county.
Why did you decide to join the commission?
Great question, Eric, and I'm actually going to tell you a little story. So many years ago, in a community where girls were educated just enough so they could be married legally and sent off to life of bearing children and caring for family, though there's nothing wrong with that, but these girls and women would not have a choice in that matter. In that community, a woman creates an opportunity for herself to get educated, graduates from college. She and her husband then have 5 daughters, and they're determined to propel their daughters towards lives of aspirations, choices, and opportunities. One of their daughters is sitting in front of you, and I know firsthand that right opportunities can make a big difference in people's lives. And many of my cousins and peers did not get that opportunity. So for me, it was creating channels so that we could recognize the effort that goes along. There are many hardworking women out there, many intelligent women out there, but most of them do not have the right opportunity. And to me, success has 3 ingredients. There has to be intelligence, there has to be efforts, and there has to be opportunities. So it was creating those channels so we could recognize, we could acknowledge those unrecognized efforts out there, and we could create a network to support those efforts. That motivated me to join the commission. And research shows that when we impact one woman, we're not just impacting her, we're impacting her children, her family, and her local community.
You recently shared a survey conducted by your commission to the Board of Commissioners. Can you elaborate on what the Community Health Needs Assessment is and how that's connected with the Healthiest Capital County campaign initiative?
Sure. So I was describing a survey, a community poll that we had done. This was for 125 respondents. There were majority women in the 25 to 54 age group, and 80% of them have had at least one child. And they told us the issues that were most important for them, first being employment, second childcare, and they also told us that there is a lack of information about the resources which was preventing them from solving their own problems. So we collected this data ourselves, and then it was important for us to make sure that how it tied with the overall community, what we were hearing from Wake County in general. And that's when we reached out to the Community Health Needs Assessment. Now, this is a process that Wake Human Services, along with various different organizations here, they conduct it every 3 to 4 years. It's an in-depth survey of what are the needs out there in the county. And we tried to tally the two together, and basically we found a good correlation. Number 1 on the Community Health Needs Assessment was employment, and number 7 was caring for family. So the 2 issues that we heard from women tied nicely with the priorities that we were seeing as a whole in Wake County. So that was an important validation for us as we were setting our own focus. Now, the Healthiest Capital County initiative was launched last year. It's again a county-wide initiative. It was spearheaded by Commissioner Joe Bryan, and it's led by the Wake Human Services. It's a group of public, private, nonprofit organizations coming together. We were celebrating the fact that Wake County was named the healthiest county in North Carolina 4 years in a row. But along with that, the goal was to raise the bar and become the healthiest capital county in the United States. So the group came together to think about the priorities, where are we going to focus our efforts on, and our role from Commission for Women, our role into this effort was to provide the voice of women in providing inputs to what could be those strategic priorities to go after.
Okay. What are some of the Commission's goals for this year?
Our goals, as I mentioned, we are focused heavily on touching issues that impact employability for women in Wake County. We have threefold goals. The first one, now in the past we have been conducting numerous workshops related to jobs. So resume building, interviewing skills, mentoring them on creating a professional job profile on LinkedIn. And we do a lot of these work with our partner organizations like Dress for Success, Interact, Urban Ministries. And our goal for this year is to touch more women through these workshops and support their job-seeking efforts. The second one is childcare. And this is an issue, an important one, that impacts employment. And if you look at some of the hard facts in Wake County, one in every 7 children are living in poverty. And 1 in every 4 is living in a single family household. They are our future. What are we going to do about these children, making sure that they are in safe environments while their parents go out to work? It's an important issue, and we'll be focused on raising awareness about this in the community. And the third important aspect for us is going to be finding the right ways to engage with the community in real time and being more effective in how we disseminate information. And we have actually done some efforts last year. We are heavy users of technology now, and last year we launched into social media. So we are on Facebook and Twitter. The tag is WakeCCW, and the citizens can connect with us. Please find us, follow us, like us, and we want to have that dialogue in real time. You can also get information about the Commission on wakegov.com, Women's Commission.
Moni Singh, the chair of the Wake County Commission for Women, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.